Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. Today we're studying a video from the @Google Talks channel on YouTube. Google regularly posts videos of people who come to talk to their staff, and a lot of them I find interesting. But I saw one recently that I particularly enjoyed. It was a talk by an artist called Travis Millard. I found his speaking style really quite refreshing after listening to a lot of super polished speeches on channels like this and TED Talks. I really liked his laid back and humble way of speaking, and I liked his art too. He talks about his life story and the work that he's done, and the stories about how he came to be doing particular jobs. You can turn on the subtitles for this video too, so if you want you can read along while you're watching. The start of his story goes something like this. I grew up in Kansas City, and my mum was a self-taught artist. She did a lot of painting when she was pregnant with me and with my brother. She didn't really paint otherwise. She mostly would do it for fun or relaxation. And so their basement is just littered with these old paintings that she did, and they're really sweet. To be littered with something means that there are many objects lying around untidily. If you do a search for be littered with, you can find many examples of how this expression is used, such as, Walmart stores are littered with wasteful products this month. Kia ora. In Stick News today, a Japanese company, which is one of the biggest internet companies in the world, has announced it's making English its official in-house language. Rakuten is an online shopping mall which was founded in Japan in 1997. Wikipedia says it's now among the top 10 largest internet companies in the world. Last week, the company announced it would make English its official in-house language by the end of 2012. They said executive meetings and internal documents would be in English. The president made the announcement speaking in English at a press conference. He said making English the company's official language is expected to improve its employees' abilities and broaden their perspectives. And that was Stick News for Thursday, the 8th of July. Kia ora. Today's word is geek out. You probably know what a geek is. But do you know what it means to geek out? Here's the top definition from Urban Dictionary. The act of becoming emotionally and physically aroused by the sight or the thought of a technicality of a certain topic of major interest. It resembles an orgasm of the mind. Geeking out is not a universal feeling. As a result, if one person in a group geeks out, everyone else is wondering in curiosity what is wrong with that person. So it's basically when you become really excited by something that's of particular interest to you, but not necessarily to anybody else. In his talk, Travis describes a moment where he geeks out. He says it's a little story of me geeking out. He went to Japan and they'd just arrived and they took a train somewhere and the train doors opened and the first guy he saw standing on the platform was wearing some shoes that he'd designed. This guy's standing there with the shoes I did for Vans. The first dude I see standing there and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm taking pictures of him and he just freaked out. Who's your favourite artist? How about your favourite New Zealand artist? Where did you see his work? What's his work like? I don't think I have a favourite artist. I don't know. Oh, one guy that I came across fairly recently that I like is Ogle. In a book, actually, one that I borrowed from my uncle. Mainly paintings of beaches and surf. They're really cool. A knowledgeable and obsessive enthusiast. A. Geek. B. Meek. C. Peak. D. Reek. E. Sleek. Geek. smooth and shiny. Sleek, to smell very strongly of something unpleasant. Reek, to look at something quickly and secretly because you should not be looking at it. Peak, quiet, gentle and submissive. Meek. And that was the Daily English Show. Thank you to everyone who's signed up for our newsletter so far. If you missed the show about the newsletter, which was Monday's show, then maybe you should go watch it now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.